is John Docherty. You're watching Sport and Icon.
Right, John, the Doc Docherty. Good to speak to you again. How's everything?
All good, pal. All good. Just sort of, just as you know, there's news been coming out, and I'm just ready to nail it down now and get ready for my next fight.
That's it. How's the lockdown and everything been for you?
It's not been too good, to be fair with you. No one's liking this lockdown at the moment. If you had bad depression, this would be one of your worst times. But we're coming to the end of it now, hopefully, anyway, and it's not been too good.
I know what you mean. And how's Littlin?
She's getting on good now. I've got two now in her, so I've got to look after them, and obviously that's what I'm doing the boxing for, you know what I mean? So everything I do now is for them too.
Absolutely great. Well, how's your dad as well? I mean, your dad, I've met him quite a few times. He's a bit of a character. He always comes up, says hello, and has like a bit of a conversation. How's he getting on?
Yeah, my dad's getting good. It's been quite shitty because he's not really allowed to come into the shows. He does come to the shows, speak to people out there, as you know. So he's not enjoying it just now because my last two fights he's obviously not been there. So we'll just have to, hopefully, my next few fights you can get yourself there.
Yeah, hopefully. And how's your mum? Because your mum's from my neck of the woods, isn't she? Newcastle.
That's right, yeah. She's all good. Listen, let's lock down it. No one's doing nothing. Just sitting at home, she's playing in. That's all they can do at the moment, isn't it?
Exactly right.
Good, though.
Exactly right. Now, see, I interviewed you when you very first turned pro, and fast forward to now, you've had 10 professional fights, and in the UK already, I think most boxing fans know who you are, what you're about, and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, well, obviously, I've had 10 fights now, and I've suffered my first loss, my last fight. So from last time I spoke to you to now, it's not going very well, but I'm glad that loss happened, and I've told loads of interviews today that I'm glad that loss has happened, and I'm glad Jack Cullen beat me, because if anybody beat me, everything would have been back the same. And it's opened my eyes, and that's why I made these changes. So I'm looking forward to, as I said, the future.
So what changes have you made? Are you still with Tony Sims down at the Matchroom Gym?
No, I'm with Grant Smith.
Okay.
At Sheffield, and I'm with a different manager now, but I'm still with the same promoter. Basically, I was just there was a lot of stuff behind closed doors what people didn't see. That I never had that last camp. I only had a 4-week camp.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. So it was quite hard. You know what I mean.
Yeah, because I know originally you were meant to fight Jack Armfield, weren't you?
That's right, yeah. I was supposed to be doing that. I was playing around with Jack Armfield, but then the last week, that week of the fight, it got changed to a 10-rounder, and it got changed to Jack Collins. So, and I didn't know this till it got announced. I could see it scattered on Etihad's page. That's when I knew it was on a 10-rounder for an eliminator for the British title. So it is what it is. Listen, I've took the positives from it, and I've sorted them out. I mean, I've took myself away. I've got a new trainer, and I've got a new manager, and I know this is what made me think going to work for me, because when I first turned pro, I was knocking everyone out, and I forgot about my boxing. This training here is going to bring me right back to boxing, and you're going to see a lot more better performances from John Docherty.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, just to stick with the Jack Cullen fight, no matter how you look at it or anybody looks at it, that was only your 10th professional fight, and you gave a hell of an account of yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I know a lot of people can say that, but I just every time someone mentions that fight, it actually hurts horribly. Like, thinking about I lost against Jack Cullen. Jack Cullen beat me in the ninth fairly well, and he beat me. He definitely won that fight. I can't take nothing away from him, but I know. If I was even just a little bit more fit, I would have won that fight. It come to the 6th round and I couldn't breathe. And I was just thinking, I just had to get through these rounds, just need to get through them. But it's just why I never had enough long enough training camp. And basically, the only thing I showed now was tough, and I grinded it through. I grinded it through, do you know what I mean? So that's all I can take out of it.
Let's not forget, you're only 23 years old as well.
That's right, yeah. And obviously, the reason I'm underrated Jack Cullen so much because obviously my teammate Felix Cash had a very good fight with him, but then stopped him. That's why I thought I was going to stop him. So, do you know what I mean? So It is, when you live and you learn, do you know what I mean, from your mistakes. Now, that was one big mistake.
That's it. And the rematch down the line.
1,000,000%. No, I'll take the rematch. I've got 8 rounds and I'll take a rematch after that. If he keeps winning, if he wins, and 2 weeks fight time and I win, I'll fight definitely going to happen. If he doesn't win, I'm the boy to fight him again, to be fair with you.
Okay.
He's got to keep winning from my eyes. If he doesn't win, well, there'll be no fight. But if he wins, I'll fight him in. I'm getting a warm and I'll fight him then. Whenever he wants to fight, I'll be ready. Do you know what I mean? But from going by now, I'm just focused on my own career. And I've been told I'm getting an 8 round in and I'm getting an intermediate title fight. So we'll go from there.
Definitely. Now, the big news today is that you signed with Siesta and Siesta Boxing. How'd that come about?
As you know, I know Siesta through Matchroom. I see my team at Matchroom all the time. So I just went from there. Basically, I spoke to him. My dad spoke to him, and we had a good relationship. You know what I mean, with my dad as well, with him. So he was really my first option I went to, and basically we sorted out when we got the deal over the line.
I mean, Al, he's a very experienced guy. For those who don't know, he puts on fighters with Matchroom and all around the world, the World Boxing Super Series. He's got his own shows in Bracknell, the Cold Wars over in Belarus, and so there's a lot of opportunities for you.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot more to go out here, and on the Europe scene, there's a lot more to go out. Do you know what I mean? So we've got a lot of shows over, and do you know what I mean? So I can get on. And it's just given me a better opportunity. Really, it wasn't a very good move, me going with Charles Sims and Tony Sims, that's his son. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't really a good move anyway, but I've done it, I've learned my mistake, and I've sorted them out. So.
Okay. Are you looking forward to travelling then? Are you a pretty good away fighter?
I'm moving to Sheffield, yeah, so. I feel like I'm only at 2 miles, I've got a flat organised now. I'm only about 2 miles from the gym. So
that's good.
All my family's going to be down there with me and wife and my 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I was focusing on training as they keep doing the long drives, 60 mile there, 60 mile back. It's going to be 2 miles, do you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad you signed with Al, because Al told me months and months ago that you're one of the guys that he would love to have in his banner.
Al knows how good I can be. That's why Al wanted me so much. Al knows how good I can be, and I know how good I myself can be. You know what I mean? That last performance, you can go by my last performance, and that's 100%, and it was fucking ridiculous. So, you know what I mean? So I've just got to show everyone what I'm about, really, and get back to my boxing ability.
Definitely. Now, you said that your next fight, you're looking for an 8-rounder. Do you know when that will be?
End of April, beginning of May.
Okay. Is that in the UK or abroad, or?
It could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere.
With Al, you never know, do you? But I've been told that fight, it could be on Matchroom show, it could be on Russia, it could be anywhere, you know what I mean? You don't know where he's going to be. Yeah, but wherever it's going to be, I can't fight in a phone ball, can't I, but wherever it's going to be, I'll fight anywhere.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
I think, I mean, Al, he's got like a good track record. Obviously, he guided like Marius Bradis to the world title and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you're in good hands.
Listen, yeah, I'm in good hands, and I've just got the style, and my trainer, obviously, Grant Smith's got a good. He doesn't know. No one knows him really for the pros, but he's got a good stable there with Doc Smith, Charlie Edwards, Sonny Edwards. He's got a few of them. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just looking forward to starting training and getting back to where I belong.
Definitely. All right, mate, man. I appreciate your time. I know it's getting quite late now, so I'll let you crack on with the rest of your evening. And
cheers, thank you very much. Yeah,
and the kids well. All right, buddy. Thanks very much for your time.
I'll see you in some shows anyway. Cheers, pal.
Of course, man. Take care.
Perfect.